What's up, everybody? My name is Stephen A. Smith from ESPN, and you're watching HoopJab.com. Check it out. Everybody talking about just these guys in the NFL: Richard Sherman, Eric Winston, Chris Harris, Malcolm Jenkins. A lot of people were talking about the conversation that our Jim Trotter for SportsCenter had with those guys, some of the issues that the NFL wanted to address, of course. Confederate flag issues at the NCAA tournament. We'll be talking about that. That's unescapable and unavoidable. We have to talk about that. But I'm going to tell you what's on my mind right now. And I got to tell you, this is not a good day in this regard. It's not a good day for the National Basketball Association, the NBA, which I know and love so much. It is not a good day. This weekend, March Madness, something else that we'll get into, no doubt about it. But this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, the Los Angeles Clippers hosted the Cleveland Cavaliers at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. It was a nationally televised game. It was on the schedule. Everybody knew it was on the schedule. And yet the Cleveland Cavaliers decide that Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, LeBron James are all going to sit down. Now listen. LeBron James puts in his minutes. He puts in the work. He prioritizes championships. We get that. His greatness is not to be questioned. His commitment to excellence is not to be questioned. He's chasing chips. There is no doubt. We understand. But when LeBron James is willing to come out front and center and say, yeah, basically we sit out games and quote, there's really nothing the NBA can do about it, you officially have a problem on your hands if you're Commissioner Adam Silver. Adam Silver is a great commissioner. Adam Silver is somebody who has warranted the affection and the respect and the adulation from the media and fans at large. How he handled the Donald Sterling situation in Clippers land was nothing less than pristine. Without question. Adam Silver is somebody that I respect. Tremendously so. He is being run over by the players. It's time we said that. It's time somebody said that. It's time we all draw that conclusion. Because I don't know of any commissioner, certainly not Commissioner David Stern, who I also have profound respect for. I don't know of any commissioner who has bent over backwards to acquiesce and capitulate and appease players to the degree that Adam Silver has clearly shown he has a willingness to do. And technically and theoretically speaking, I guess LeBron James is right because the contracts are guaranteed. It's certainly not in a collective bargaining agreement that they can't miss games. And when you take that into consideration, it can't be ignored that the culpability and the responsibility is on the combination of the league and the network, their network partners, meaning ESPN, ABC, TNT. None of that is to be denied or doubted. But as ESPN's very own Jeff Van Gundy, former head coach for the New York Knicks, the Houston Rockets, so beautifully articulated, if you're the players, you can do something about it. You can have more respect. You can have more deference to the commissioner to kind of look out for a guy that appears to be looking out for you. You could do that. Nationally televised, ABC, and I don't care what anybody said. You know, you're taking shots at the networks too. You don't give a damn about TNT. Don't give a damn about ESPN and ABC. That's clear. And that's fine. That is fine. If it were just us that were being affected. But when it's not just us that's being affected, when it really, really is about something else, meaning a disrespect to the fans and a disrespect to the game, I'm going to side with the great Karl Malone on this. You ain't a 10-year veteran. What the hell you doing taking time off for? What have you done? It's not good that LeBron James is taking these times off, but at least we can make the argument that he has earned it. What have the rest of them done? According to SportsCenter just a little while ago, more than 250 players have been DNP, did not play due to rest this season. That is up 70% from last year. You know what was going on last year, ladies and gentlemen? It was CBA negotiations. They were finalized this time around. So you got the TV deal. In excess of $23 billion, by the way. You got the money pouring in. Your salaries are guaranteed. The average salary for a player has elevated from over $5 million to exponentially more. And as a result of it, because you know you're getting paid and you know your money can't be compromised, essentially you don't have to show up for work. And see, this is where the analytics dude come into play, which is why they get on my damn nerves sometimes. I would never say that numbers don't matter, that analytics don't matter, that they don't have a place in the game. Hell, Jimmy Jackson once told me that Pat Riley was using it at the beginning of the 90s. Analytics ain't new. The difference is that was a part of it. It wasn't the be-all, end-all. So you got Doc Rivers just a few days ago having to sit DeAndre Jordan, having to sit Blake Griffin. And this dude is the coach and the president of basketball operations. And he's coming out there and saying, I had nothing to do with the decision. My basketball people and the medical staff, they came to me and they said, hey, this is what we need to do. It's time for those guys to sit. Really? Really? I mean, this is an atrocity. It's disrespectful. And as far as I'm concerned, it's the NBA said, we don't give 2 cents about the fans. I'm not talking about the league office. Because they called David Griffin, the general manager for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They had a problem with it, as well they should. But evidently the players and the team don't care. So ladies and gentlemen, I have a proposal. I have a proposal. Don't show up. You find out that they're not playing and they're announcing stuff before the game, get up and walk out. You're going to lose your money anyway. But did you really pay to see Tristan Thompson and Darren Williams and Amon Shumpert and J.R. Smith start against Chris Paul and Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan? Is that what you really paid your money to see? Is that what you were looking forward to? Or when Golden State played San Antonio a week earlier, Kawhi Leonard and LaMarcus Aldridge were out for concussions and heart arrhythmia, respectfully. The Golden State Warriors sat Draymond Green, Andre Iguodala, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson for rest. All 4 together. Just no respect for the fans. 0. My question to you out there is simple. How long y'all gonna take this? How long are y'all gonna take this? Sure, you can't play every game. Sure, you might be tired. Sure, the game has changed or whatever, even though I suspect that you would have played every game if your money was on the line. But that's beside the point. But just sitting 3 and 4 dudes together? No regard whatsoever for the paying customer? 0? How long y'all gonna take that? They ain't being docked the games, pay, nothing. No repercussions, no ramifications. Only way that's going to change, ladies and gentlemen, is if you change. Turn the channel. Leave the arena. See what happens then.